Good morning, guys. Lillian with Lily Ray's collection here today. I'm going to be painting. Let me get my book out of the way. I've drawn the seal, and I'd like to use my oil pastel by De La Rani, and the brand is Simply. It's 25 pieces. I have used my pastels before. Oh, and I'm going to be using this. I'm going to try these. These are made of rubber, and so they're good for like little corners like this to kind of spread the medium. I believe that this is for clay, but I'm going to use them for this. I'm going to try and use them for this. So this is going to be on time lapse, and I will have the link for the oil pastels down below. I've had them a while, but I've used them maybe 3 or 4 times, and they work pretty well. So let's get started. Again, any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will answer them as best I can. And that's it. Let's get started. Okay, guys, as you saw, I was having a tough time with the medium and spreading it. I think it's because I used this watercolor paper. I had made an actual, let me see if I could get it, a face with that. And I didn't have that tough time. Let me see. Oh boy. There. What's the pastel colors? Let me see if it's here. Here. Oh, this is what I used. This is the paper that I used with those pastels, and I didn't have a problem. See, I did this. I did this with no problem. Maybe I should have used this paper. I mean, I have plenty of it. I guess next time. I thought I could use my watercolor paper with this. But anyway, so I thought that I would continue to experiment a little bit. And I want to add some water. Whoops, it's a lot of water. Let me just cover this with some of this iridescent medium, and I'm just going to put a pinch. Let me see if I can find my pipettes. It's always when you want something. Here it is. I'll take one of these. And I'm just going to take, oops. I'm going to put some here and add the water to there. That should be plenty. Okay. Put that in the water. And then I'm going to take my brush because I want to put this color in the background. So let me grab my I have this travel palette from Winsor & Newton, which I've used plenty. It has a variety of colors, and this is more muted. So I think I want to use soft, because all of this, the light is coming in from this side. So let me, you know what? I'll use this. And let's see. I love this rose color. I have my water here. And I want to do a wet on wet. I'm going to try not to. Even though this is pastel and it should run right over, I just don't want to wet it if I don't have to. Now this is the wet on wet technique. Okay, now I'm going to use the this faint let me use this yellow. Because the light is supposed to be coming in from this direction. So I'll just do that. And again, this is what you do when you experiment. You just try things and hope for the best. And then of course you don't want it too dark. And then I'm going to take the iridescent and maybe just put it on there. With a touch of water. And see what happens. Let me wet that again. And just add a little more water. Okay. And now let me go on the opposite side where it's a bit darker, and I'm going to use, actually this is a sandy color right here. And the beast is supposed to be on sand. So let me use that color. The sea lion. What's that? Let's extend the sand to the viewers. Okay, I think that looks good. I guess it's okay if the sand sparkles, because it does when you're on the beach. And then I'm going to let this dry. Also, this is supposed to be hit by the sun. Let's see if it'll grab it. Okay. Okay. And now I want to use this one. I want to make a combination of the splatter. I want to make the yellow a bit darker. Oh boy. Okay. And then let's use some some of this mint. Some of this iridescent. He looks like he's enjoying the sun. Okay. I'm gonna call this done. Now let me just put this over here and put it up here. And these are the vintage pastels by Prima. I'm gonna call this done now. I'm hoping that when I take the, maybe I should dry it. Let me dry it and I'll be right back. All right, so here is the finished piece of the seal. I think he came out okay. I'm gonna sign it. Oh, let me sign it right here. And should I sign it with the white or the black? Let me do it with the white. And then, oh boy, is the white not gonna write now? Here we go. Okay, excuse my husband's voice. He's on the phone. He forgets he's not alone. But anyway, so this was the sketch or the piece for today. And I wanted to show you that yesterday I did this. And this is a lily pad with on a bed of water. And if you want to if you want me to make a video on this, then leave me a comment down below and I will do so. All right, thank you for joining me today. Have a great day.